I'm Prudence Beidler Carr, and I live in Washington, D.C. with my family. And I am the director at the American Bar Association Center on Children and the Law, where I get to work with a team of professionals focused on the legal side of child welfare. So we think often of child welfare as a social services area, but all of our focus is really examining the legal structures. So some of the work that I've had a chance to do in the past several years has really focused on examining the legal history of the work that we do and sort of how the law itself shapes outcomes in child welfare. So a lot of my area of expertise and emphasis has been on sort of doing a fairly deep dive into the historical context of how child welfare laws have been shaped at the federal and state level across our country, not just in recent decades like we sort of normally think about, but really going back several centuries. I admire the organization tremendously, and that really comes down to their staff. Over the past 40 years, right, of Chapin's history, it has been comprised of just an astounding and brilliant array of individuals who both do sort of their own work and portfolios of projects, but also collective work across the larger community and space. And so it's just a total privilege to get to work as a part of that institution. My first exposure to Chapin Hall was actually as an intern, working with Chapin Hall on some projects in New York City back in the late 1990s. So it's kind of a homecoming, which is exciting.